Welcome to DoRemoXy.com, the open platform for online sharing of development boards and programmable hardware. We will go through 3 phases. Registration, using a shared device remotely, and the sharing of your own devices. First, we go to DoRemoXy.com and press the register button, and fill in the registration form. You will receive an email message from DoRemoXy to confirm your email address. Open the message and click on Verify. Now you can log in with your username and password. After successfully logging in, you will be redirected to your playground. In the lower area you will see a list of shared devices. If you have already shared some devices, you will see them in the upper area. We will come to device sharing later, but for now we want to use a shared device. To do this, all you have to do is click on the Use Device button. If the device is not being used by another user, it will be reserved for you for a time-limited session. But before we start a session, we need to make sure of something. You need to prepare a binary file that you can use to program the remote device. So you can go back to your favorite IDE, open a project and compile it to create the binary. Here is a small presentation on how to do this in the popular Arduino IDE. Open a sketch in the Arduino IDE and write the code as usual. Select the device or board type. Here Arduino Uno is selected. Call up the sketch menu and select Export Compiled Binary. The compilation process is started. After successful compilation, you will see 2 hex files in your project folder, next to the Uno file. You need the .hex file without bootloader. If you plan to compile the same sketch for multiple board types, it is recommended to rename the .hex file. A good practice is to append the name of the board type to the file name. If you are not sure about the type of target board and if your sketch can be compiled for other types, you can select a different board type, here Arduino Nano, which is actually very similar to Arduino Uno. And then export a compiled binary again. The new hex files now refer to Arduino Nano, so we rename the hex file without bootloader to use it later. So, now you are ready to reserve a remote device. The device appears to be available, and your session begins. The default session time is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can always see the remaining time. Select a binary file to upload. Select the serial monitor options, enable or disable the serial monitor, set the speed in baud according to the serial speed settings in your sketch and select the line ending. Then simply press the upload button. The binary hex file will be transferred to the remote device via DoRemoXy. The DoRemoXy agent will also inform you about the programming process, just as you would normally see on local devices. After successfully uploading the binary, you can interact with the remote board via the serial monitor. How to share your device on the DoRemoXy platform. You need to run the DoRemoXy agent on the computer that is connected to your target board. The following describes how to download and run the agent. Visit the DoRemoXy download page and download the latest version of the DoRemoXy agent. Unzip the downloaded file and run the executable.exe file. The program GUI is displayed and you can enter a name for your first device. Then click on Add Device. The new device must be configured, it must be given the appropriate type and needs a COM port. The device type can be selected from a long list of supported types. Also pay attention to the programming speed of the device. The COM port is assigned to your device by the operating system. To find out which COM port is connected to your device, you should take a look at the available COM ports before connecting the device to the computer. Depending on the computer, some COM ports may be present in the list. Of course, we don't need any of these ports. Now connect the device to your computer and press Update Ports. And look at the COM ports list again. A new COM port will appear, it is the port of the device, so select it. To check the configurations, you can upload a local binary file to your device. Select a suitable binary file and press upload. The binary file will be uploaded to your device. If the binary is related to a sketch that enables a serial connection to the computer, you will see messages on the serial monitor. Of course, you can also send messages to the device. Make sure that you have set the serial speed according to that in the sketch. Now you can share your device via DoRemoXy. Select the online mode, i.e. the DoRemoXy mode. Log in to DoRemoXy via the Access menu. You use exactly the same username and password here as on the DoRemoXy website. You also enter a name for your agent. After successful login, the agent is in online status and the share button is activated, so press it. The status of a shared device is displayed. Please note that you cannot change the device type or the COM port of a shared device. The configurations of the serial monitor are set up by the remote user. The shared device is displayed twice on your DoRemoXy playground, the first time under your shared devices and the second time under the shared devices for all other users. The device is shared as long as it is set as shared in a running online agent. To end device sharing, click on the stop button or log off your agent. Useful links are listed here. Please also watch DoRemoXy introduction video to learn the basics of DoRemoXy.